So let's say you polished your Pixil logo, you're really excited about it, and now you want to share it on the discussion board. We're going to briefly talk about how to resize this so that it's a little bit bigger, and then we're going to talk about how to export it before uploading it. What you're going to want to do whenever you want to resize this to make it larger than just 50 pixels by 50 pixels is go to the Image tab at the top. This Image tab gives you a couple options such as canvas size and image size. We don't want to change the size of our work area. What we want to do is change how big it'll show up. So we're going to click on image size. When you click on this, you're going to see an original drop-down menu that gives a size that we selected at the beginning. The reason why we selected this size at the beginning is because it gives us the squares to work within for our template. We don't need those anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to change our unit to inches, and you'll see that it converts it rather quickly. So this image, if printed at the scale of 50 pixels by 50 pixels, would only be a little bit more than half an inch. What we're going to do is try to bring this up. I suggest 8 inches by 8 inches. If you want to make it closer to 4 inches by 4 inches, you can, but you want to make sure that those units are the same. We can keep the DPI the same for this simply because it's just a basic pixel image. Here's the real one that we want to pay attention to. Where it says interpolation, what we want to do is click nearest neighbor. This is going to allow it to maintain that pixel level. So whenever you come in here, you want to resize it by clicking inches from the drop-down menu, selecting either 4 or 8 or somewhere in between. You can leave the DPI and make sure you select nearest neighbor. Whenever you have that selected, you can click OK. It's going to make it much larger. I'm going to zoom out now. You can see we have our pixel art, but it's just a little bit bigger. And now what we're going to do is want to export it. So we're going to go to File, Export As, and for this, to keep the file size small enough so that it'll load on Canvas, we're just going to choose a JPEG or JPG. So click on that. It'll allow you to select your size and quality from there. I'm going to try to keep mine at a pretty decent quality, even though that it's there. Again, this will give you the size of your file format, so if it says it's too big, you can always come back in and bring it down. I keep this at about 70% and click Save. This should download it to your computer, and we'll talk about next how to upload these to the Canvas page.